I met a gypsy.
And so if you look into the 250 class and into the future, like, do you see anyone that you think can have that same impact?
Well, obviously Deegan, but in a different way.
Yeah.
Different way.
What do you see in his riding in that same vein?
It's a lot different than Jet.
Yeah.
That's for sure. You can't compare Deegan and Lawrence. Period. But I have a lot of respect for Haiden. So young like that and coming in and wanted to win and not be afraid of anything. Really, he's been facing a lot of adversity, so a lot of problems or whatever, and crashes and all that, and he's still pushing through it. To the last Supercross races in Birmingham, like in one day, you see everything what happened.
Dude, I actually missed that whole race. Obviously, I think
I heard things happen in practice.
Yeah.
With someone, NST or whatever, got into each other. Then the heat race, then the main off track, and then the last corner, in one day, dude.
You probably never had that much drama in your career.
No, for sure, no. But he's gonna learn from that.
Yeah.
And we saw it the following weekend already.
Yeah.
In Indy, I think he he stayed on two wheels. He didn't got into anybody, so he's
very
learning.
bland.
He's learning.
Very bland on the podium.
Yeah.
Didn't say nothing. Was just like, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
What was I going to say about the? I lost it. It was something about the whole deal. I think with his riding though, like you remember the jump that he did at Ironman. You know, like he was the one that did that send, and then you see the scrub that he was doing after it.
Yeah.
Like there is some flashes in there of like just how talented. Like I think he has. Dude, Daytona when he just 360s the bike. Like I think he has.
And Indy when he did the nose wheelie at the end of the whoops and almost hit Tom Vial.
Yeah. So I think he does have a really crazy, like almost prodigy level of bike skill, I think. Because he has so much, so much bike time.
Well, look at the kid. I mean, he grew up riding Supercross or mini bikes or maybe
BMX,
bicycles.
Yeah. They did
All
everything.
Foam pit, skate park, all the stuff. So you create skills doing all that. Doing a backflip at 10.
Yeah.
On a 65.
A legit backflip.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
So that for sure would teach you how to ride a bike for sure. So yeah, that what helps him right now.
Yeah. So I mean, I think it's like he's not doing it like Jet, and he doesn't look like Jet, but there is I think there is some stuff that Jet has in there. You know what I mean? Like in terms of what you described. Like I think he's got it in his own way. It just Jet makes everything look so easy and effortless and precise, and I think Deegs makes it look a little bit more like chaotic. But I wonder.
I don't know why.
I think it's personality too.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, like Jet's the most cruisy, laugh, funny, you know, like just the most unserious guy ever. And then I think you've got Deegs who like gets up every morning, looks at his goals, you know, like he listens to David Goggins.
Their families are so different too.
Yeah.
I mean, Brian Deegan.
The general.
Come on. That's the dad.
Yeah.
So for sure the kid is going to be different, I would say.
Yeah.
But you mentioned that jump Ironman, that triple he did on the finish line. That was crazy. But you know what? We thought about it for years.
Really?
Of course, dude.
You guys.
I mean, myself, for sure. We probably talk about it with other riders, but 100% we thought about it almost every year. We're like, can you imagine if you never let off? You can triple that thing. And the kid, how old is he?
So he would have been 17 then,
Maybe 17 last year, and he does it.
On a 250.
On a 250. Every single lap. Even if it was a guy in front of him or even lappers, he would still do it. And I remember I was there for Tom Vial, obviously, and they were battling together. And I was looking, I was pretty far, but I could see through the trees, you know, and you could see that motorcycle like over the trees. I want to, like, and it was someone next to me. I don't know who it was, mechanic. Oh no, a coach or whatever. I'm like, dude, it's 2 laps to go or like 1 lap to go, and he's still doing it. And there's nothing to gain.
Yeah.
But it's fun for him, and
Yeah.
the crowd was cheering. So, dude, I have respect for that.
And the scrub that he was doing
Oh,
after it, like there's some sick photos. I think Garth Milan got like just an absolute,
Yeah,
just
it is
tucked in, and
it is the
just
perfect jump and the perfect dirt to do that, because it built up like big
the
ruts.
big rut.
I mean,
yeah.
ruts, but like, you know, like, I don't know how you say that,
like
dirt.
tacky.
But loamy too, you know, like not fully like indie tacky dirt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can kind of like push it through it, and it would like kind of like the dirt would kind of move, you know. It's
Yeah.
not that tacky where it don't move. So he was able to hit that and then float us. So it was,
But the extra
beautiful.
speed that he has from doing the
Yeah.
triple.
and that Yamaha revving,
Oh.
the sound of it, that was sick. That triple and the scrub right after that, it was just perfect.
So that's what I mean. Like, you see, he's the only one that's ever done it. You know, so there's something there.
I wonder if
Next year, like
no,
this year.
this year coming up, I wonder if a 450 would send it. The thing on the 450 is usually when there's a jump to try, you know, on the 450, if you go wide open, it could go
Yeah,
wrong because you can
yes.
over jump it.
On a 250, you just have to go wide open.
Well, it looked like Deegan was giving everything he had and he would land good. But on 450, you can over jump that.
And overjumping that would be terrible.
Yeah, because the dirt is soft too. So, or they might get rid of it. That'll be sad though.
That would be sad.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm kind of glad I'm not racing though, so I don't have to do it.
Were there any like big things that you did back in the day where like someone just did it and you were like, fuck, you had to do it?
For some reason, there is times where there would be a quad on the Supercross track, maybe around 16, 17. Maybe that was the beginning of my career on 450, but I would hate it. I would hate it because that KTM was powerful, and I was so scared of over jumping a quad. And that's usually the case. So I remember a race, maybe St. Louis or whatever, I was losing time. Shit. Because I was not doing that quad. But last year or 2 years ago, I was actually hitting like some good jumps. So I don't know. Maybe the fact that we did more like technique work with DV and different rhythm and stuff, you get more like used to it of doing other things, and I felt pretty comfortable. So, but yeah, quads on 450s are not easy because you have to. How do you say when you like in between, like
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't have the word.
So like you have to like modulate, like
Yeah.
to really make sure that you're landing in the right spot, as opposed to you. I know what you're trying to say. Like you just can't send it. Like I feel like on a
Sure.
on a 250,
Yeah.
you just
Yeah, wide open.
like it just doesn't
No
matter.
question.
You just gotta go as
Yeah.
far as you can.
Yeah, like 450, you have to be like in between almost.
We're excited to announce the launch of our new membership site, gypsytales.com, packed with exclusive content and perks that you won't find anywhere else. This is your chance to become a part of the Gypsy Gang. And as a special bonus, if you sign up to an annual membership, you'll be entered into the draw to win our custom-built TC125. Gypsy Gang.